This is a video about sales, and I think a misconception most people make is they think that sales skills are the most important thing in closing deals. And in my opinion, there's three elements that you need to close deals. You need a good offer, you need to pre-qualify the lead on the sales call, and you need sales skills. Now, of those three things, I believe that pre-qualification of the lead and having a great offer are both more important than the actual skill of the salesman. Now, this is especially true in selling what I'm going to call a more boring service. So, my main agency, we sell paid ads as a service to various companies that want leads. This morning, I had a conversation with a construction company that wants to generate leads for construction deals that are worth potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, this is a bit of a smaller construction company, so I made the mistake this morning of not pre-qualifying this lead well enough. So I went into the conversation, I went through our demo deck, I showed them how everything works. And I would say our offer is probably a 7.5 out of 10. I mean, the truth is that if you're selling paid ads, it is a little bit of a commodity. So you really can't get above an 8 out of 10 unless you're doing something unique that can't be copied. However, 7.5 out of 10 is still pretty good. My sales skills, let's just say I was an 8.5 out of 10. But the problem was that this guy was thinking he's going to spend $500 a month and actually get leads that generate him hundreds of thousands of dollars. When I told him that, hey, it's going to be kind of $3,000 to $4,000 a month total, some of that's ad spend, some of that's management fee. He was like, whoa, that's really expensive. And I'm like, what do you mean it's really expensive? Like, you're like hoping to make hundreds of thousands of additional dollars every month. Like, how is $4,000 a month expensive? And what I learned is that he had never done marketing before. And his only exposure to marketing was using Yelp, which charged him $400 a month. And I asked him, like, okay, like, is it working? He said he doesn't know because they don't track the leads. So I'm like, okay. And we had to really dial it back. And I think he probably will not become a client, but he could. We'll see. I do have a downsell offer that we can get him through the door. But the issue in this case was not the offer, was not my sales skills, but it was actually pre-qualifying him. He had no idea what marketing actually costs, and he maybe doesn't even have an actual marketing budget. So I think that this is just one example and something I'm playing with now that my time is busy and valuable. So I'm going to put a qualifying question so that in order for someone to book a meeting with me, they will have to check a box that names they understand this is going to be several $1,000s per month. But when I see new entrepreneurs going out there, there's really this obsession about sales skills and sales training. And yes, it is important to be able to communicate. But really, if you have a great offer and you're talking to qualified leads, you do not need good sales skills to close those leads. You can have very, very mediocre sales skills and still make deals. And rather than pouring more time and energy into improving your quote unquote sales skills, if that same time and energy was going to improving the offer, the end result would be much stronger. And this is something that I'm thinking about now as well. And we're adding an AI component to our main paid ads offer. So this is going to help differentiate us against other paid ads agencies. This is going to make the offer much stronger, much more unique. And this is going to mean that even if I show up and only have a 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 sales skills day, it'll still be good enough to close a lot of deals. So this is a quick video. If you're in a position where you're trying to sign on clients for your business, think more about how do you pre-qualify the leads and get qualified leads on the call that have both urgency and budget. And then 2, how do you make your offer irresistible? And if those 2 things are in place, you only need mediocre sales skills at best to close the deal. Until next time, I'll talk to you later.